Ayo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Jim and is back with another YouTube video, and in today's video I got a dribble tutorial for you guys because you guys blew up my dribble animations video yesterday. So I'm just going to assume people are also going to want to see a dribble tutorial. I'm guessing people are having some issues with animations and dribbling and 2K21 next gen, so I decided to make this video. But yeah, thank you all for, like, it's not blowing up, but it's one of my best doing. It's doing the best out of all of my videos for next gen so far, so thank you all for that. And yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, also that subscribe button. A lot of you guys hit both of those buttons yesterday, and they helped me out a lot. So y'all don't know how much those buttons helped me out. If you all just hit those two buttons, takes you like 10 seconds. It's gonna help me out. All right, but yeah, let's get right into the video. As you see, we're in the Gatorade courts. Gotta rent a court. I'll give you guys some little tips real quick with dribbling. Now, there aren't, like, I can't give y'all like a Steezo dribble god tutorial because you just really can't do that this year much. Of course, Steezo is going to break the game, and there are going to be other people who break the game with like dribbling and stuff, but there's just not much you can do this year. Dribbling is very limited. They nerfed us again for some reason. They've been nerfing us for the past like 3 years, and like they just continue to do it. But yeah, I'm not going to show my animations in this video, obviously, because I just did an animations video yesterday. So if you would like to see my animations, go check that out. I'll probably put up like a card or something on screen around this time in the video, but if not, then just go on my channel and it's like the video right before this one. So yeah, go check that out. But yeah, really all I can do for dribble tutorials is all I can show you guys is like how to do some moves and like how to apply them and how I apply them and things like that. Because if you don't know, I ISO. I hate screens. I literally suck when I take screens, so I try to ISO as much as possible anyway. But yeah, and ISO seems to be the wave this year. So the moves I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do are this. I call that, or I think a few people are calling that, like the speed glitch for this year, because you gain so much speed while doing this. It's like a nice hezzy, and then you speed glitch. And I'm going to show you guys which moves to use that on, because some are more effective than others, obviously. And of course, I'll show you guys how to speed boost, or momentum rather, even though you probably won't be using it much this year, at least like I haven't. Even though I think stamina got a huge buff this year. When you have Hall of Fame handles for days on, your stamina seems pretty good. So you can speed boost this year if you want to, but I wouldn't. And then I'll show you guys the Davis spin back. People call this the Lamanza spin back, the Davis spin back, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you guys the spin back. Even though, again, most of these moves are from current gen, because like it's the same animations and stuff. So yeah, and then I'll show you guys how to curry slide, obviously, because you know everybody wants to curry slide. All right, first move though is going to be the speed glitch. So literally all you want to do is do a move, like it can be anything, a crossover, a step back, anything, just behind the back, anything. Just do a move and then go the opposite way you did the movement. So if the ball is in my right hand and I want to do a crossover to my left hand, I'll flick the right stick to the left and then immediately hold right trigger and go to the right side. So whatever the ball started on before you did the move, that's the side you want to go to. And it does this really good hesitation, and then you just speed right off of it, and it gets people all the time. And the way I like to use it is there are two different step backs this year. There's this one, and then there's the one from your package that you bought, that one. And the only difference between them is one is holding right trigger and the other is not. So I'm not holding right trigger for that one, and that one I am holding right trigger. And I like to do the little speed glitch doing the step backs most of the time, but the right trigger one is the most effective one because you can go all the way around them. And like I don't know how to, you'd have to see it in action. And if you're in my streams, or even if you've seen like most of my videos, you've probably seen me do that. Most of my next gen videos, you've probably seen me do that already. And it's super effective. Obviously you can't just run up the court and then immediately do that and hope you're gonna get open. Sometimes it'll work. If you're playing against someone who has bad defense, it will work. But like you wanna do some other moves first, like hit them with some normal step backs and just like do some normal dribble moves first. You obviously don't want to do any of these moves by themselves. They're most effective when used all at the same time, or like in the same dribble sequence. And curry sliding, same as last year. If the ball's in your right hand, move the right stick diagonally down to the left and just hold it and you'll curry slide. And you can kind of speed glitch off the curry slide. It's not the same though. Like I would rather use the step backs. Oh, and one more thing about the step backs, you can, as long as you like stop, just let go of everything on your controller and then do the step back, you can do it after like running up, and I do that a lot. Like, y'all don't understand. I'll run up, do that, and then speed that way, and it works very, very consistently. Just run up, bam, and go. Easy dunk. And like, you get so much speed off this. Oh, I did have a comment today on my animations video. Someone said they feel like a lot slower than I looked in the video. Make sure your quick first step is all the way up. I actually don't do Gatorade drills. I think I have like a 90 speed and a 90 acceleration, and I don't do Gatorade drills. And the reason I look fast is because of the little speed glitch. Like, you see how fast that is? And like, again, I have a 90 speed, 90 acceleration. It's not like I have a 95 and with the Gatorade boost and all that stuff. Alright, and then these speed boosts. So this year, at least I haven't been able to do it. You have to hold right trigger again. Like in current gen, you could flick it to the right and flick your right stick to the right and your left stick to the right as well. And I just did it. See, I love when I do tutorials and find out I could do stuff I didn't think I could. Okay, well, never mind then, because you can still do it just like current gen without holding the right stick. I guess I was just doing it wrong. But yeah, for the momentum, I'm pretty sure 90% of you guys know how to do this, but for the 2%, I mean for the 10% that doesn't, if the ball's in your left hand, flick the right stick to the right, and immediately after flicking your right stick to the right, you want to flick your left stick to the right as well and hold it. And it'll look something like this. It'll look just like that. And you know you're doing it wrong if you do this. If you do this, it means, or if you do this, it means you're not flicking your left stick fast enough. So you want to make sure, like, your left stick should be flicking maybe like a millisecond after your right stick. Just like that. And you can do a lot of things off the momentum. I think the momentum, like, that is kind of back. You really couldn't do that in current gen. It was a pretty popular move in 2K19. And I don't think it was popular in 20. But you really can't do that in current gen. But you can kind of do it in next gen. Alright, so there was the step back, the momentum, and curry slide, and I think that was it. And don't do hezzies this year. They're like for real ass. If you're gonna do something, just do a step back and then speed boost off of it. Hezzies are ass. And oh, another little tip, I actually forgot to put this in my animations video yesterday. When you're running up, if you try to do a behind the back, if you're not holding right trigger, it's going to give you a slow animation like that. So you got to be holding right trigger to get the behind the back that you have in your package. So I have Pro 3 on, and here, when I'm holding right trigger, it looks like, oh, stupid chord switch. When I'm holding right trigger, it looks like that. When I'm not holding right trigger, it looks like that. So it's kind of slow, and it took me a minute to figure that out, to be honest. There's really, like, I've been dribbling in the Gatorade courts and on the Garage Hoops courts and stuff like that, trying to find new moves and new animations and different glitches, just anything, and I for real can't find anything different from current gen. Like, all of the animations are the same. It's legit, just the controls are a little bit different. Obviously, certain things are more and less effective, like doing the hezzies like this, spamming this is a lot more effective than spamming the curry slide, because you really can't. You can spam the curry slide. I think Steezo found a way to spam curry slide in his dribble tutorial video. You can, like, you literally just run like this. You just run a little bit and you can spam curry slide. I think you can also just like quick stop and do it as well. You just spam curry slide that way. But yeah, the hezzies are more effective than curry slide. I'm just gonna warn y'all, don't curry slide behind screens. I legit have seen 2, maybe 3 people, no, I'll say 4 or 5 people who are using screens this year that I've played against. In all of my like 60 or 70 games played so far, only 4 or 5 of them were using screens, because it's just not effective this year. Some people can definitely do it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, some are elite with it. Like me and my duo were in the Knights courts, and we ended up playing T-Jack when he was still on, I think he's still on Xbox, but it was like the second day and he was using screens, and like, dude is amazing with screens, I'm not gonna lie. And like most people this year, again, they suck with the screens. He was the only person we played who was actually good with screens, and everyone else, you can tell they're current gen made because they're hiding behind screens and curry sliding and stuff like that. Like, if you spam curry slide and you use screens, I'm gonna assume you're current gen made. And also, most of those people actually run a play shot and a paint beast still. Like, the names are the exact same, the heights are the exact same, moves are same, everything. So yeah, I'm just warning you, you're gonna look stupid if you're doing that. Most people are ISOing this year, which I really like. Like, I'm not a fan of the dribbling system as somebody who ISOs, but I like that people are ISOing this year. I feel like that's more how basketball should be played in the first place. But yeah, I went on a little rant there, so I apologize for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out a little bit, at least a little, with some moves, so you can dribble a little bit better. But if it didn't, let me know. Let me know, like, if there are any moves you've seen people do that you want to know how to do, or you've seen me do and you want to know how to do. Let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer all your questions as best as I can. But if this video did end up helping you out, make sure to hit that like button, also that subscribe button. It takes about 10 seconds out of your day, but it helps me out a lot. It's going to be the end, though. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.